ಅದಾಯ ಅದಾಗಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ
Okay, so Mr. Upasen Kalsidare. Okay. I'll just inform them. Hi, I'm Salman and I host a podcast about jobs called Salman Needs a Job. I'll be around taking some videos again. Just continue with the classes. I'll just be in the background.
Hey guys, I'm Salman and welcome to Salman Needs a Job. If you're new to the channel, please take a look around, subscribe. I have a lot of content about jobs, local businesses and interviews with some really interesting people. This little documentary is part of that effort to showcase some phenomenal work that is happening out of my hometown in Mangalore. So a few days back, I read an article in Times of India about a 30 days crash course conducted by the Mangalore police targeted towards helping localites get into the police force by training them for the competitive exams. The program is completely homegrown. They provide like training, food and stay for the entire month for 200 people. Listen, that's so much value being offered to each student by the Mangalore police for free. So cool. And what makes this program all the more interesting is that it was organized independently by the Mangalore police without seeking any support from the state. I was beyond impressed and wanted to find out what's happening. So first I went to the person who came up with this initiative.
Hello, I'm Shashi Kumar. I'm Police Commissioner, Mangalore City.
Can you tell me about the program, sir? What inspired you to start this program and what do you think? How is it going so far?
In Mangalore City, it started as a commissionerate in 2010. It's been 11 years and in all these 11 years there has been recruitment of police constables to the tunes of about 1400. Of that only 68 got selected from Dakshina Kannada district as such. So over a period of time, I think in order to have a proper health of the force, it is appropriate to have a good number of local people also. More so for Dakshina Kannada because it has its own language, a lot of local languages like Tulu, Konkani, Bari. Culturally also it is distinct, it is unique in comparison to rest of the Karnataka. So in this pretext we started this program.
ರಮ್ಯಾ ರಂಜಿನಿ ಸುಶಾಂತ್
Sir, can you tell your name and what do you do in the police?
Hello, I am Maruti P, probationary PSS Surathkal Police Station. I teach mental ability here.
ಕಾಮನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ 3 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 2 ಕಾಮನ್
Mental ability is considered one of the toughest among all subjects. Though I am trying to my best to make it simpler.
ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಓಕೆ
So what is it part of mental ability? What is the knowledge that you get by studying mental ability?
Mental ability is like it is the basic common minimum understanding of whatever subject. It might be maths, it might be some physics problems. It's like basic
It's a
life. Method of learning, yes.
Okay. So you were showing geometrical structures and all that.
Yeah.
So what is that?
That was the dice problem. In the examination, they used to ask some. They used to give some pictures of dices, showing some faces, and they'll be asking the opposite face of the dice, the particular dice face. They'll be asking such questions just to get the imagination of the student, like how he can imagine, how he can visualize the problem into the real time.
ಹಳದಿ ಬಣ್ಣಕ್ಕೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿರೋ ಬಣ್ಣ ಯಾವುದು ನೇರಳೆ
And what do you think of the classroom, sir?
The crowd is really good and they are awesome and always enthusiastic. I'm really happy to teach them.
ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿ I'll try maximum.
When did you pass out? Or when did you pass out?
I'm just passed out. Just last year, 2020, I passed and just I got trained. Basic training is over. Now I'm in the probationary period.
First paper, second paper, 86. Usually,
Bro, what did you ask?
about the exam, how to attend it. I know 50-50 answer about one question. So how to tackle that question?
Okay.
So it is a risk management, no?
Okay.
Like if I lose, I will lose a half mark from my 1 mark. So I was asking what to do about that. So he's telling that take one risk and attend the question. So that's what he was explaining.
Clarifying it out.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the class today?
Yeah, it was best.
Okay.
Sir is good at mental ability.
Okay.
And he was just passed, no? So he has more hold on the topic.
You tell me a name and where you from?
My name is Sandeep, and I am from Puttur. It's around 30 kilometers from here.
How did you find out about this program?
Actually, there was a advertisement in the WhatsApp. So I saw that one and I attended the this one. Entrance test was there. So I gave that so that they prepared merit list about the around 200 members. So based on that, they have selected.
When is the exam?
Next month 26 we have.
September 26th.
Yeah.
Where are you staying right now?
They gave the hostel facility.
Good.
Yeah, up to the mark.
What's up? What's your name?
My name is Neha.
And where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore itself.
Okay.
This program is very good. Normally it takes 3 months, 6 months to get ready for this exam. But in 1 month we are picking up what they are saying and all. They are making it in the easy way. The main point they are making us to understand. They explain the important things for us.
Okay. What's your background, by the way? What did you study before this?
BBA.
So what do you want to do? You're applying for SI?
SI, yeah.
So even before you apply, before this program...
No, this is the first time I'm attending the police. I had applied for this, but because there was no other vacancy due to COVID, so this is the first one I'm trying for police. I apply even for railways and all. I'm in sports quota, so there will be even sports quota also calls there. But due to COVID, they had not. There was no any notification. So police was there was a continuous recruitment for the police. In the Jan they had called for SI. Again in the May they had called for SI. Then after that they had called for constable also. Again they had called for constable. 300 posts something is there.
So what sports are you in?
I'm a volleyball player.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Can I ask in English?
Yeah, okay. Hi, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ AID ಹಿಯರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು 2019 SDA ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಂದು 2-3 ಸಲ ಇದು PC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇವರು ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಉಚಿತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅವರೇ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರೇ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಕನಸಿರ್ತದೆ ಅವರ ಮನೆಯ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಇರ್ತದಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ. ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ನಾವು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ 6th ಸೆಮ್ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಂಟು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು.
ಏನು ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೀರಿ?
ನಾನು BCom ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ 6th ಸೆಮ್ ಪದ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹೇಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ?
ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆಯಾ? ನನಗೆ
ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಲು ಅನುಸೂಚಿ ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸುಜಿತ್ಗೆ
ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸು?
ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್,
ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್. 2 hours ಕ್ಲಾಸ್?
1 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ, 1:30ವರೆಗೂ ಜಗ್ತಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 2, etc. Those are called natural numbers, but 0 is not a natural number.
Now I want to ask you about the planning of this program. When did the planning start? How much time it took, and how many people are involved in this team? Because this is a very novel affair. What's amazing is that the police is in a new avatar. They are teaching over there. It looks completely different, and it's a very well-spirited, well-meaning program. Can you tell me a little bit of how it was implemented?
Whenever I go to police station, whenever people come to me, whenever I go to some college, people will be very much interested. Particularly students will be very much interested to prepare for competitive exams, and they always kept on asking me how to enter the department. So this made me think, and also I had a discussion with some of my officers. ACP Upas is there. There is a PA, Police Inspector Rangegoda, and many of the other officers, including my DCP Hariram Shankar and Dinesh Kumar. In consultation with all of them, we thought why cannot we ourselves start a training program for the PA, for the youth, for the aspirants of this region, for about a month, which could be like a crash course covering all aspects which is generally asked in the examination of police constable and PSIs. All this thought started about 1.5 months before. We tried conceptualizing it, fine-tuning it. Ultimately, we thought it wouldn't be appropriate if we just started 2-3 hours long coaching classes. We thought it would be more appropriate if serious candidates are selected and they are trained intensively. It may yield some result. So 100 aspirants was initially thought, but when we invited application from the aspirants, it was about 710. To our surprise, actually, we were a little hesitant and we were apprehensive whether 100 numbers will turn up or not. But to our surprise also, about 710 people applied for it. Then we verified their height, because height is one thing which is compulsory. Other things can be, we can prepare people to run faster and participate in other physical activities which are to be cleared in physical test. And also chest and other things could be they can be given an opportunity to become fit and clear all these tests. But height is one thing which is not compromisable. So 157 centimeter for women and 168 centimeter for men. So this was a category. So on the basis of that, again the number was more than 600. So we held a screening test for 710 people, of which we created a merit list of them. And finally we realized, and as there was a lot of requests from other aspirants also, we finalized the number to 200. So in the process we tried approaching some other organization. Now two batches of 100 each parallelly running in the same building. So for this, accommodation and logistic with respect to space is given by St. Aloysius College, where they have given 2 huge classrooms, 2 huge study centers, their library, and accommodation for about 100 people. So they gave some 45 to 50 rooms. Besides that, about 65 girls are accommodated in one institution called Shanti Kirana. It is a well furnished, good facility wherein a separate room, 2 aspirants will be accommodated. In Shanti Kirana for girls, they have a separate attached bathroom for each of the rooms. And there is a very good facility. Study hall and library is of very good standards. So for this batch of 1 month, so we have got cooperation from Mangala Devi temple. They are offering us breakfast every morning. And Kadri Manjunatha temple, they are offering lunch every day, including the trainees and all. They are totally offering for about 250 people. And ISKCON is providing us the dinner, so they are giving for about 250 people.
ಜಂಟಿ ಅಧಿವೇಶನ ಕರೆಯೋರು ಯಾರು? ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆ ವಹಿಸ್ಕೋರು ಲೋಕಸಭೆ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್.
The faculty in this training session is completely from our own officers. So we have identified about 15 sub-inspectors who will be given about 4 sessions of 1 hour each. They are the ones who got cleared the selection process and presently working either as probationers or full-time sub-inspectors. Yeah. So they have to cover the portion which is assigned to them, like Indian Constitution, history, modern history, science and technology.
63 ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಯ ಹುದ್ದೆಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಉಪರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಗೆ.
This is going to be, our session is going to be like from morning 8 to afternoon 1 o'clock. 5 long hours. There will be 4 sessions of about 1 hour 10 minutes each, and a lunch break after for about 1.5 hour. After lunch break, they will be made to study in the study facility which is created in St. Aloysius College. So up till 7 o'clock they will again study. After 7 o'clock, again dinner break for about 1 hour, and again from 8 o'clock to 11:30, 12 o'clock they continue studying in the study facility which is created to them. Girls will be shifted in a separate safe buses to the place where they are staying, and about 50 are coming from the city, so they have a house or they have a PG from where they are coming. So for those 50 people, they will be permitted to leave the St. Aloysius College where the coaching and study is going on by about 7 o'clock.
ಹೇಳಿ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಪ್ರೊಬೇಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲೋವರ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಬ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಇರೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಪಾಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೊಬೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅನಿತಾ ನಿಕ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂತ. 1.5 ಇಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾನು ಕದ್ರಿ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ L&1 ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಈ ತರಬೇತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಶಿಕ್ಷಣಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಭಾರತ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಪೊಲೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಹೇಗೆ?
ಪೊಲೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸದೇ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಗೆ ಎಂಥವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರಂದರೆ ನೊಂದವರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ನ್ಯಾಯ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಹೊಂದಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದಿನಾಲೂ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೊಸತನವನ್ನು ಕಲಿಬೋದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ. ಸಾಕಲ್ಲ.
Thank you very much. See you guys, all the best to all of you. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ನೀವು?
ಪ್ರಕಾಶ
ಅಲ್ಲ
ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು?
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್.